We have Mike in Tokyo. He's up first. Mike, how's it going?
We're seeing the Nikkei rise for a second day. Commodity stocks gaining. Oil prices up for a third day, over $71 a barrel, and copper near a 10-month high. Japan's biggest trading company, Mitsubishi Corporation, up 3.1%. The biggest copper producer, Sumitomo Metal Mining, 2.4% higher. Impex up 1.4%. It is Japan's biggest oil explorer. Morgan Stanley has raised its rating on Japan's auto industry to attractive. It says that North American sales are going to recover and escape what it calls a doomsday scenario. And it also says demand in emerging markets will continue to grow. The big three seeing strong sales in China at the moment, even as the rest of the world fairly weak. Toyota up 0.75%, Honda 2/3 of 1% higher, Nissan gaining 1.5%. Now, the Topix Transport index is up about 57% year-to-date compared to a 13% rise in the Topix. Morgan Stanley, though, cutting its rating on Honda to equal weight from overweight. The reason for that, it says this recent rise in the share price limits any more upside. Having said that, it did lift the 12-month share price estimate by 9%, saying it's going to reach 3,500 a year from now, currently trading at 3,100. Now, Honda is adding overtime at two of its US plants next month. The cash for clunkers deal there, raising demand. The Civic, the third best seller under that scheme. Americans may be buying more cars. They are, however, spending less on other goods. As we said, retail sales down last month, excluding autos, down by 0.6%. And demand for game consoles hit hard, about half as strong as a year earlier. Demand for the Nintendo Wii down 55%. Sony's PS3 40% lower than a year earlier. Now, demand for consoles, games and accessories overall down for a fifth straight month. Not really hurting Sony today, though. It's up 0.75%, and Nintendo little change, just down 0.1%. Paul, back to you.
OK, Mike, thank you very much indeed for that. Mike Fern there in Tokyo.